Hello everyone, my name is Lohit. I teach here at Vedanta Olympiad School. So I welcome you all in the 30th session of Pre-RMO Flashback. So in this 30th session, we'll be covering the last three questions of Pre-RMO 2019. That is, we'll be covering question numbers 28, 29 and 30 of Pre-RMO 2019. Okay, so the last three questions. After this video, we will have covered all the three papers of 2017, 18 and 19. Okay, all the previous year questions. So bachon, I hope everybody is ready with their pens and pencils to solve it alongside me, because that is the only way you'll also learn something with this. Okay, so try to solve these questions alongside me. Okay, all right, so without wasting much time, so let's start the video solving these questions. Okay, all right, so let's see the 28th question. All right, so what the question says, let ABC be a triangle with sides 51, 52, 53. I have drawn that already. Let rho denote the inner circle of this triangle ABC. Draw tangents to rho which are parallel to the sides ABC. So let R1, R2, R3 be the in radii of the three corner triangles so formed. We have to find the largest integer that does not exceed R1 plus R2 plus R3. So bachcho, this is a diagram of triangle ABC. I have drawn the circle, in circle also. The radius of this in circle, let that be small r. We will denote it by small r, let's say. Okay, so this radius is r, this is r. Okay, now let's name the sides also. Let the side opposite to A be A, B ke opposite B, C ke opposite is C, and other various things. That is, let's say this length is x, that is parallel to A, this length y parallel to B, and this length is z, that is parallel to C. Okay, so let's see in one of the triangles, then we'll form the same things for our other two triangles also. Okay, so symmetrically aayega. So guys, can I say that this small triangle is similar to the bigger triangle ABC, because this line X is parallel to BC. Okay, let me name it also, D and E. Because this DE is parallel to BC, I can say triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC, right? So due to that, what I can write is X upon A will be equal to, first of all, R1 upon R ke equal bhi hoga. Ratio of their lengths, sides will be the same as the ratio of their in radii. Okay, and also let's say the height of this triangle with the base as X is H1 upon the total height due to from A, let that be HA. Okay, height through A. बच्चों now यहाँ पे एक बात देखने वाली है, जो H1 है that is this much height, right? Can I say that H1 जो है and total HA is from A to BC, जो ये perpendicular बनेगा, right? From A to BC. So if I subtract this 2R, तो ये वाली height कितनी है? The height of the line DE from BC is 2R, right? एक circle ही तो आ रहा है बीच में. So I'll be able to write H1 as HA minus 2R upon HA, right? इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. तो HA upon HA minus 2R upon HA. So which I can simplify also as 1 minus 2R upon HA, right? So I can write X upon A is equal to R1 upon R is equal to 1 minus 2R upon HA. So अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can substitute the values of small r and HA to find a general expression in this thing. Okay, let's see. So 1 minus 2 times, but what is the formula for small r? That is delta upon S. Okay, that is for the triangle ABC ना, R तो उसी का in radius है, and HA can be written as, because half base into height वाला formula जो होता है, so H will be equal to 2 delta by base, and keeping the base as A, height is HA. Okay, let me write it also. Delta is half into A into HA, right? So what will be HA? 2 delta by A. So that will be 2 delta and upon A. So guys, as you see, 2 cancel हो जाएगा, delta will cancel. So I'll be left with the same ratio will be equal to 1 minus A by S, right? 1 minus A by S आ जाएगा. Now this will help me a lot, because मुझे R1 plus R2 plus R3 ढूंढना है. So guys, I will consider these two expression, right? So let me write it here also. तो बच्चों क्या लिखेंगे? R1 upon R is equal to 1 minus A by S, right? So because I have to add for the other three triangles also, just like same expression आ जाएगा उसका भी. So R1 plus R2 plus R3 upon R will be equal to 1 minus A by S. For the R2 it will be 1 minus B by S, similar way में, right? And plus 1 minus C by S. I hope this is thing is clear, क्योंकि जैसे इस छोटे से ट्राइंगल को सिमिलर किया बड़े के साथ, ओके, तो B के थ्रू जो ये स्मॉल ट्राइंगल है, कॉर्नर ट्राइंगल है, उसको भी हम सिमिलर कर सकते हैं विद एरिया ऑफ विद ट्राइंगल ABC, राइट? सो बच्चों ये इससे हमें क्या मिलेगा? 3 टाइम्स 3 माइनस A प्लस B प्लस C अपॉन S, राइट? एंड बच्चों A प्लस B प्लस C कितना होता है? A plus B plus C is 2S. So 3 minus 2S upon S. This will give me 3 minus 2. S and S will get cancelled. So 3 minus 2, this will give me 1. तो guys यहाँ से बहुत important condition मिल रही है हमें, that R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to R. Okay, so this is very important expression for us. So all we need to find is the value of small r, right? That is the in radius of triangle ABC. So let's try solving it on the next slide. Okay, that is very easy now. I know all the sides. So simply, I know that R is delta upon S. I need to find delta and S. So let's find S first. So S will be 51 plus 52 plus 53 upon 2. This is 156 upon 2, that is 78. So guys, delta के लिए apply Heron's formula. So S minus A, S minus B into S minus C whole under root, right? So what will it be? 78 into 78 minus 51 will be 27. 78 minus 52 will be 26 and 25 similarly. So under root. Guys, इसमें से देखते हैं क्या क्या बाहर आएगा. See, 78 is 26 into 3. So I'll get this as 26. A factor of 26 I can get outside. Then leftover 3 and 27 will form 81. तो 9 भी बाहर आ जाएगा. And 25 का square root is 5. So that is delta. Now what is R? That is delta upon S. So let's put it 26 into 9 into 5 upon S is 78. So again let's cancel. So 26 will cancel 78 for 3. 3 will cancel 9 with 3. So the value of R is coming out to be 15. And that is also the value of R1 plus R2 plus R3. That is R, and it is coming out to be 15 units. So that will be the answer to this question, that is 15. Okay, and as we can see, that is also the answer. Okay, I hope it's clear. थोड़ा geometry लगाना पड़ रहा है हमें. That is the question of geometry and similarity. Very good question of similarity, I would say. तो heights का ratio भी देख रहे हैं हम, ratio of in radius भी check कर सक रहे हैं. Okay, so that is very good application of similarity and further applications, right? Okay, I hope this question is clear to everyone. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Let's read this question. So this is the 29th question of 2019. So in a triangle ABC, the median AD and the angle bisector BE are perpendicular to each other. If AD is 7, BE is 9, find the integer nearest to the area of triangle ABC. So guys, very interesting. So see, एक और चीज explain, BD is the median. So let's see, BD is equal to DC and these two angles are equal because BE is the angle bisector and this angle is 90. So guys, can I say that these two triangles are congruent? Okay, why so? Because two angles are equal, 90 degrees and the angle bisector angles, and this side is common. So by using ASA condition, I can say triangle ABF is congruent to triangle DBF, right? Using ASA criteria, right? So once they are congruent, I can say that BD, this implies that BD is equal to AB and BD was also equal to DC. So I can say that AB or BC, rather than AB, I can write, I should say BC upon AB will be 2:1, right? Because BC is twice of BD upon AB, that is also equal to BD. So all these three sides are equal. So this will help us solving this question very easily actually. Now, because these two are congruent, I will also say that AF is equal to FD. right? So because I know AD, I'll be able to know AF and FD both has half of AD, right? That is 7 by 2. Okay, we'll come to that later. Now, guys, because this is angle bisector, can I say that the area of this triangle, okay, let me write it another way. Property of angle bisector is it divides the opposite side in the same ratio as the sides containing them. That is, I will be able to write that CE upon AE will be equal to BC upon AB, that I already know as 2:1. So that is, I will be able to say that the ratio of AE is to EC is 1:2, right? AE is to EC. Now, how will this help us? Now, I can say by using the property of the ratio of the bases, right? I can say the area of triangle ABE upon area of triangle ABC will be same as the ratio in which E divides the sides, let the base be AC, right? So then I can say the ratio of these two triangles will be equal to AE upon EC. Okay, AE upon AC. AE upon AC. That is, AE is 1 upon AC is total of 3, right? AE is to EC is 1:2. So AE upon AC will be 1:3. So guys, area of triangle ABC can be written as thrice of area of triangle ABE, right? हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, thrice of area of triangle ABE cross multiplying it. Now all it remains is to find the area of triangle ABE, and that is quite easy because in triangle ABE AF is the height and BE is the base, right? तो क्या लिख सकते हैं, 3 times half into how much is the base BE, let me write it here, BE into height is AF. तो बच्चों क्या लिखेंगे इसको, 3 into half into what is BE, that is given as 9, into AF is how much, from this thing I can say these two lengths are, because AF equal to FD, this length should be equal to 7/2, half of AD, right? तो यहाँ पे हम क्या डाल देंगे, 7/2. Okay, so guys, the value is how much, area is equal to 9 into 7 into 3/4. So 9 into 3 into 7 will be 21 into 9, that is how much, 21 into 9 will be 189/4. This will give me how much, 4, and then 29 is 7, 47.25, right? So guys, बच्चों वैल्यू क्या आएगी, द इंटीजर नियरेस्ट टू द एरिया. नियरेस्ट इंटीजर कौन सा है, नियरेस्ट इंटीजर इज 47. So 47 should be the answer, required answer to this question, okay, because that is the integer nearest to this area of the triangle ABC. That's it. So I hope it's clear to everyone. Let's see the answer on the next slide. What is the final answer? So the final answer, correct answer is 47. Okay, that is what we found, right? So simple था, we just made use of, actually कुछ भी difficult नहीं है उसमें, देखो, we just made use of similarity and the ratio of areas depending upon the ratio of the bases. Okay, तो ज़्यादा इसमें कुछ किया ही नहीं हमने, congruency use किया and ratio of their areas, right? So not at all that difficult. So that is a 5-mark question which you can, I think, solve in an exam, right? Okay, now coming to the last question of this session and the last question of Pre-RMO 2019 paper. Okay, I hope first 2 questions are clear to everyone. Let's see, this one is very easy actually if you think about it carefully. Let E denote the set of all natural numbers n such that n belongs from 3 to 100 and the set 1 to 3 to n can be partitioned into 3 subsets with equal sums. Okay, find the number of elements of E. How, which values of n can I take? Okay, so guys, जब हम n तक sum कर रहे हैं from 1 till n, what is the sum of elements? Okay, that is very simple, 1 plus 2 3 up to n, that is n into n plus 1 by 2, right? From the sum of an AP, or you can say the sum of first n natural numbers, it will be n into n plus 1 by 2. Now if I have to partition it into 3 equal parts, right, 3 equal sums, then this quantity must be divisible by 3, right? This must be divisible by 3. So what I can say, that n into n plus 1 by 2 should be divisible by 3. तो मैं उसके लिए, now what values of n it can take? n should be either of the form 3k, right? So first case is n should be either of the form 3k, or second case n should be either of the form 3k plus 2, right? Because then n plus 1 bracket will become divisible by 3, right? So बच्चों अगर 3k form का होगा, let's start with the different values of k, basically multiples of 3. What values of n I could put? So first value will be 3. Okay, so 3 is not included in this set. So after 3, that will be 6, then 9, then 12, and so on till 99, right? Multiples of 3. And similarly, so how many values are there in this thing? From 6 till 99, it will be 32 terms, right? 32 values. Now similarly, 3k plus 2 में start करेंगे, so I will start with 5. Putting k equal to 1, you get 5. Then the next term will be 8, then 11, and so on till 98, right? So these are again how many terms? 32 terms. So these are the only two cases, right? So now if I add these up, how many total terms do I get? 64 terms. So that's it. That is the answer of this question. There will be 64 terms, or 64 is the number of elements of E that can, the values of n that it can take, okay, till 99. So simple, the answer is 64. So let's check the answer on the next slide. Okay, yes, so the required answer is 64. I could say that this is one of the easier questions with 5 marks valuation, right? आपको easily 5 marks मिल जाएंगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है? So just have to think about it carefully, ठीक है? I hope बच्चों आपको कुछ सीखने को मिला. You learned something good out of these 3 questions of pre-RMO, and I hope you will do something for pre-RMO. Okay, this will help you in your preparation for pre-RMO. So that's all from my side, bachcho. So again, I'll tell you that if anyone is enthusiastic about Maths Olympiad and want to do something more, can connect with us on olympiad.vedantu.com. Okay, so do reach out and connect with us. We'll surely like to help you on your journey for Maths Olympiad. Okay, thank you everyone. That's all from my side. I hope you're doing great. Be careful, be safe. Okay, bye bye, take care.